Yes, that's a thing start with those. Happy New Year's to everybody around the world. Happy New Year's to everybody around the world. Let's make this the year of the human awakening. Let's make this the year of the human awakening. The year the human race wakes up and comes to the forefront. Peace can be on the horizon. Caring can be on the horizon. Sharing can be on the horizon. But help can also be on the horizon. Connecting hand in hand. The power of the human race for the good of the human race. For the power of growth, the power of healing, the power of care. Change to the world. The change of the world. Historical events that went on in 2014 were horrific, horrifying, and ghastly. As you can see in all my videos. As you can see in all my videos. Let this year be a time of healing, time of care, time of joy, time of bringing the human race to the forefront, taking the human race off the floor of human governments and bringing it to the top of human governments for the care of the human race, for the care of humanity, for the healing of the human race, for human rights, human freedoms, human dignity. Let the world know there is a voice that does care. There is a voice that does care. Reaches out with every video, with every show, with every reach that I can. I reach out as far as I can. But I need you people to reach out further, to reach out beyond the scope of YouTube to all the world, to all the world, to the care of human life, to the healing of human life, to the health of human life. As I bring the news of 2014, it was scattered, it was scary, it was scary, ghastly. Children dying, children being kidnapped, wars all over the world, 42 wars to be exact. Let this be a time, let this be a time of human healing, human care, human peace that brings the human race to the forefront of the world to face governments and issues that need to be faced, such as wars and death and famine, starvation and sickness without help. These are the things that we need to speak about. These are the things that we need to talk about. These are the things we need to bring to the forefront. We need to bring a new hope for this year. We need to bring a new hope for this year. Let's all do it. Let's all do it. Let's bring a hope for the New Year's. Let's bring a hope for the New Year. Let's bring the voices for the New Year. Let's bring the care for the New Year's. Let's bring the care for the New Year's. Let's hope that the awakening of the human race comes. The awakening of the human race comes. And the human voice rises to the top of the food chain, to the top of the world chain. So the government's here. And we want change in the world. We want care in the world. We want peace in the world. We want help in the world. We want food and water and housing instead of bombs and guns and tanks. We want help for all the human race. We want care for all the human race. Let this be the year that every human being steps out to the forefront. We have the world's greatest tool here. We have the world's greatest tool here. It can reach the millennium of people. It can reach a millennium of people. It can reach a millennium of people. And that's now. And it can bring care. It can bring hope. It can bring partnership for the human race. That's the partnership. Friendship, care, help, peace, freedom, humanity, human rights, justice, equality. That's why I've been preaching for 10 years. So we've been preaching for 10 years. And we have the greatest weapon known to humanity ever put in our laps. And the protests by the millions, by the millions. And that will make a stampede of human life. As people died in a stampede in life last night. Let's bring people together. Let's bring people together over the internet. Over the internet. To hope life. To hope peace. To hope of healing. The voice of humanity. 7 billion human beings restored the news. This is the strength of human life. This is the strength of human life. The news is bad, but it tells the truth. It tells the reality. It tells the facts. It will continue telling the facts. And we can bring all people together. We can bring all the human race together. We can bring care to the human race. We can bring voice to the human race that lasts for all people, that lasts for all time, that brings voice for change, voice for care, voice for help, voice for humanity. Let's hope that all people come. Let's hope that all people come to care of human life, not just for America, but for all nations, for all nations, for all nations. For all nations are in need. For all nations are struggling. All nations are in poverty. Let's bring that hope. bring that human race together to the human forefront. Let's bring care to the world since the world has never known before. Unification of the human race. Unification of the human race. Unification. Not looking at people's race, creed, or color, or country, but looking at people as human beings, human life, human care. This will bring a power to the world such as the world has never known before. It will unify the human race. Will unite the human race to one fight, to one battle for all countries, for all countries, for all nations. This can be done, should be done, and I hope will be done in the year 2015. My hopes for the year of 2015 is to bring people together. Is to bring people together, not just with my videos, but with all people, with all nations, with all, with every show I do. I hope it gets stronger, 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 stronger. Anybody's welcome in here who wants to come. Anybody's welcome in here who wants to come. But it has to be a serious talk of peace, freedom, humanity, human rights, dignity, justice, and equality. We can bring people from across the internet. We can bring people from all nations. From all nations. From all nations. The healing of the human race. For the poverty. For the crime. For the wars. For the death. For the suffering. For the agony. For the ghastly acts that were committed against the human race in the last year. There's a change in lifetime to come. There's a change in lifetime to come. But it can only come if the human race comes together. It can only come if the human race comes together. I hope people understand that. That is the truth. This is the fact of human life. This is the fact of human life. And it can only come if the human race comes together. Change is needed in every nation on earth. In every nation, every walk of life. It's time for that change. It's time for the human beings to come to the forefront. The rich, the famous, the poor, all people, united in a common cause. The healing of the human race. The year of the human awakening. 2015, the year of the human awakening. Let's hope people wake up. Let's hope people wake up and rise to the challenge. Rise to the fact. Rise to the truth. There can be much care in 2015. Much health, and much welfare of human humanity, bringing people together. This is what I hope these shows will do. Will eventually bring all people together in that common cause: peace, freedom, humanity, justice, honor, and equality. The human life for all people. Human life for all people. Not just for my country, but for all countries. I wouldn't do this if I didn't care about other nations. I wouldn't do this if I didn't care about the human race. If I didn't care about the human race, I would not do this. I wouldn't even waste my time. But I do this because I care about the human race. I'm tired of seeing us be the victims of governments, wars, terrorists. Don't you get tired of being a victim of human life? Aren't people tired of being the victims of human life? Victims of excuses. Victims of why we can't do this, and victims of why we can't do that. It's time for the human race to speak out and say no. It's better to feed people than to bomb. It's better to help people than to kill. It's better to teach people than to not teach them. It's time to grow. It's time for a human awakening. It's been 2,000 years and nothing has changed over 2,000 years. War and death and famine and suffering, ghastly ways of death, beheadings and hangings and rapes, pedophilia and all kinds of stuff. It's time to say no more. It's time the human race was heard. It's time the human race was heard for all people. Let's hope. Let's hope that the human race hears it. Let's hope that the human race hears it. Let's hope that the human race hears it. Someday you may start to lose 2050, year of the human awakening. Year of the human race comes to the forefront, beyond the gaps and bridges, segregations of human life, to one human cause, human race, humanity, giving humanity a choice of change, growth, healing, care, peace, freedom, humanity. That's the truth of human life. That's the fact of human life. People can stand alone, but to protest together, it's much stronger. It's much stronger. We have the world's best tool. We have the world's best tool right here, to reach across worlds, to reach across nations, to reach across the sea, to bring human unity, to protest about all the killing of human life, protest about all the killing of human life, all the killing of human life, for human care, human freedom, human justice, human equality, a life for people, a life for people instead of death, care for people instead of hate, help for people instead of bigotry, racism, war, killing, buried in pounds of mud, dirt, earth. It's time to stop it. It's just time to stop it. It's time to bring that to it. It's time to build it. It's time to build with each other. It's time to share together. It's time to help together. It's time to be part of the greatest human race change ever on earth. And it can come. It can come. It can come, or I wouldn't be doing this. It can come, or I wouldn't be doing this. But it takes all people. It takes all nations. It takes all humanity to step beyond their nations, step beyond their religions, to the human race, the human being, the human soul, human care, human life. Bring hope and help and charity and people to the forefront of the human race, the awakening of the human race, to the needs of the people, the needs of the many, not just the needs of the few. And that's what these shows are all about, man. That's what these shows are all about. It's bringing care to the human race, bringing help to the human race, bringing healing to the human race. Let's hope we get it done this year. Let's hope we get it done this year. There's much we can do to help change. There's much we can do to bring change to the world. We need to do it together. We need to do it with each other, for each other, and by each other. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. It's a human thing to do. It's a chain link fence that we can create that will bring the human race into a voice that the world will hear, united in a commonality of human life for all humanity. It's right to protest. It's right to protest. But protest on the internet. Protest where the whole world can hear. Not just protest on Facebook. Protest where the world can hear. Protest where the world can hear. People speak loud and clear. And I'll guarantee you that every nation will come. Every newspaper will come. Every human being will come. And that's the truth of human life. This is what I'm trying to explain for people for 10 years. Let 2015 be the awakening of the human race. Be the care of the human race. Be the rise of the human race. Be that care of human life. Be that help for human life. Be that voice of human life. Everybody is needed. Everybody is needed. Everybody is wanted. It's time for change. It's time for great political, social, and geological change in the world, from war to a life of hope, to a life of care, to a life of change. And when the whole world speaks, people will listen. People will listen. The more we stand together, the more we get to starve nations that are killing each other. The more we stand together, the more the governments will be forced to face nations that are killing each other and slaughtering each other, like Syria and Iraq and Afghanistan and all nations. Or bring all people together. Bring all people together. Protest, but not just for one person, for all people. Protest for all people. Not just for Michael Brown, the memory of Michael Brown, but the memory of all who died in 2014. The memory of all who died in 2014. Let them be not the victims of the forgotten, but the victims of the remembered. Victims of human growth. Victims of human care. Victims of human life. The victims of human reason. We can do this. We must do this. We should do this. Not just for one person, but for all people, for all nations, for all humanity. Care of human life that brings hope, that brings healing, that brings help. Everybody can be a part of this. Everybody can be a part of this. Everybody can be a part of this. No conspiracies, no theories, no governments, just the human race, the human beings. It's time we formed our own chain fence, our own union, the human race. not just the European Union, not just America, not just NATO, but the human race in the forefront. 2015, the year of the human race. Let's make it happen, please. For the love of life, let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Work towards bringing it in. Human rights, human freedoms, human dignities, human quality of life to all people. We can do it. We must do it. We should do it. It's a human way to do it. Protest. Protest right. Protest the right way. Protest the truthful way. Protest the peaceful way. Protest so people understand. The world will hear. The world will hear. The world will hear. I guarantee you the world will hear. This is not my choice to make. This is not my choice to make. But there can be a human awakening. There can be a human awakening, such as the world has never known before. And truth in life is the fact in life. We live in a planet of wars. We live in a planet of wars. Suffering, agony, and starvation, and hunger, hate, bigotry, racism. It's time to end all that. It's time to protest together instead of apart. It's time to protest as a human race, not just races of human beings. It's time to bring all the human power to bear, all the human power to bear, for the hope of the human race, for the care of the human race, for the help of the human race, for all people, for all nations. Now anybody can come in here. I've never stopped anyone from coming in here. But this is for the care of human life, for peace and life, for humanity and life. We can't do it. We can't do it. If you believe as I believe, we can't do it. People have to want it. People have to want it. People have to taste it. People have to have that taste in their mouth for change, for care, for help, for freedom, for rights, for humanity, for justice, for equality. Stop dying of our children. Stop dying of all children. Stop the harm and the care, hate, bigotry, and racism. But unite, unite, unite. Take down the bridges, take down the walls, open the airways, open the airways. That constant human flow, that constant human flow of care. I promise you the world will be a different place. A year from now, the world will be a different place. We can make major changes. We can make major help, major care, major abuse, major help. This is the trophy in life. People just believe. People just believe. For the truth of human life. For the fact of human life. For the reality of human life. This is not just a ploy, plot, or a scheme, but it's the truth. And everybody counts in human life. Everybody counts in human life. Everybody counts for human care, human peace, freedom. Let's all do it. Let's make this year a year the world will never forget. The year of the human race. Came from the back of the building to the front of the building and protested rightly, to the egregious way of life that people are treated on this earth, to the aggressive way of life that people are slaughtered all over this world, genocide, piled in the mounds of mud wherever you go. It's time to stop it. It's time to end it. It's time to bring hope. It's time to bring care. It's time to bring humanity together for all people. It's time to bring humanity together for all people. Let all people be heard this year. Let all people be heard this year. And it can be a year of hope, a year of humanity, a year of human care, a year of human life. I do the videos. I wonder why. People don't do it. Because people have to do it. People have to bring themselves beyond governments, beyond nations, beyond politics, to that one voice that speaks for all the human race, speaks for all the human race. Doesn't look out for your pocketbook, it looks out for your rights, looks out for your freedoms, looks out for your equality, looks out for the building of human life. Doesn't look for your pocketbook. Isn't selling you anything, isn't buying anything, isn't creating anything. isn't making any profit, but just telling the truth. Human life. The day the human race unites. It's the day the world changes forever. The day the world will change forever. Want to protest? Get on the line here and protest. Protest. We will protest. We will protest such as the world's never seen before. And I hope people come. And I hope people understand that this is our chance to change the course of the world, to get back to the world, to get the world a hope, to get the world a voice that doesn't want anything, doesn't need anything, doesn't want money, can't be bought or sold, but will fight for the human race with all that he's got, all that he is, all that I have. And hopefully, this will be the change in the human race. Hopefully, this will bring the change in the human race. That's the healthy human life. That's the care of human life. We can not only help each other, we can share together. We can care together. We can heal together. We can bring a voice to this world such as the world will hear forever. And there won't be no cheating, no lying, no scams, no conspiracies, no theories, just facts. Just facts and truth. Reality. The reality is that we need each other. We all need each other. Be strong, to be vigilant, to overtake the wars that are tearing our world apart, to overtake the hell that's killing our people, killing our race, killing our women, killing our children. But this people have to make their own choice. I can't make it for them. But people have to make their own choice. I can't make it for them. It's that voice that'll bring strength. It's that voice that'll give strength. It's that voice that'll reach out with strength. This is the care of human life. This is the fact of human life. But everybody has to believe. Everybody has to believe. Everybody has to understand it. Everybody has to know that it's fact. It's time for change. It's time for care. It's time to bring the human being beyond the delegations of human life to the reality of human life, to the care of human life, to the healing of human life. It only takes a few minutes a day to get on the line and speak out about the hell that's made on earth, the hell that's been made on earth, for the quality of people, for the care of people, for the reality of people, for the truth of people. That's the truth of human life. That's the fact of human life. That's the care of human life. Will people listen? Will people believe? That's up to them. It's up to you people. I put it to you. I put it to you. I put it in your hands. I put the station in your hands. And that's what these videos have been all about. To bring the human race together. To help the human race to understand. The world is a human slaughter zone. The world is a human kill zone. The world is a starvation pit. It's a pit of death. A pit of falling governments. A pit of falling governments. Now, it's time for great change. It's time for great change. It's time that humanity took an active part, an active role in helping the world. We can help each other. We can all help each other. Become the strongest we can be. The greatest human race ever done. The greatest human race thing ever done. This is up to people. This is up to people. This I can't control. I can't control it. But people have to want it. People have to need it. People have to hope for it. That's the truth of human life. That's the fact of human life. That's the cure of human life. Let 2,000 years be the year of human awakening. Please. For the world. For humanity. For the children. Too many children are suffering. Way, way too many children are suffering. It's time to stop that. Millions, billions, and tens of millions every year. Women are stolen and married to people they won't marry. It's time for change, man. It's time for great human awakening. It's time for the human awakening of the human race. That's the human truth. That's the human fact. That's the human life. That's the human reality. It's time for all of us to bring change to the world. It's time for all of us to bring change to the world. Time for all of us to bring change to the world. It's time to bring hope, care, humanity. Like I said, the choice is yours. The choice is yours. I cannot make it for you. I can do the videos, I can do the shows, but I cannot make this. I cannot make this nation strong enough to fight for the human race without you, without you, without you, your views and your care, and your sight, your inner sight. See, this is Jim that does not want anything, does not need anything, does not sell anything, but fights for the human race, and is continuing to fight for the human race for millions of views, for millions of views. We're a million people have been here. We're a million people have been here for the last 2 years. Try and make that number stronger. Try and make the nation stronger. Try and make the human race stronger. Try and make humanity stronger. This is Sunday committee to start with those. Happy New Year. And I hope people come. I hope people come and listen. Come and understand. Come to believe. But this is the hope of the world. This can be the hope of the world. We can be the hope of the world. We can be the hope of the world in 2015. We can be the hope of the world in 2015. Oh, I've had this in my neck. Sometimes it bothers me. But we can be the strength of the world in 2015. If you make it that way. If you make it that way. But people have to believe. People have to believe. Bring all people under one unit, under one care, under one hope of the human race. And it will change. It will change. It will bring change. It will bring hope. It will bring care. It will bring peace. It will bring humanity. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope that people hear the cries of life, the cries of death, the cries of suffering, the agony of the children. The hope people respond. This is Sunday, you being started with those.